Hail, hail. Hello, Celtic fan. Last minute bombshell. No one saw this coming. It's just arrived at Celtic Park and is stirring things up behind the scenes, making waves online. Forward makes decision about his future at Celtic. I'll tell you all the details of this news, but first, I just ask you to leave a like on the video to stay updated on all of Celtic's moves in this transfer window. Now, without further ado, let's get to the point. The Honduran forward Luis Palma has made an important decision about his future at Celtic. The player, who has been struggling to secure a place in the starting 11 this season, seems determined to show his worth and win the trust of the fans and manager Brendan Rodgers. Palma is said to have communicated to Rodgers his intention to stay until the end of the season, despite interest from other clubs, which arose at the end of the summer transfer window. So far, Luis Palma's season at Celtic has not been the best. The 24-year-old is out of the main squad and faces criticism from fans, especially after his disappointing performance against Falkirk in the Premier Sports Cup, his only start. To make matters worse, he wasn't even named in the squad for the next match against St Johnstone, where Celtic won 6-0. As a result, many have questioned whether Palma still has a future at the club. However, the Honduran seems ready to fight for his place. According to the newspaper El Heraldo, Palma has decided to stay and prove his worth after a meeting with Rodgers, in which they discussed his role in the team and the possibility of a move in January. The relationship between the player and the coach is good, and Palma wants to repay the trust Rodgers has placed in him. Additionally, Palma has decided to take a break from social media and focus on regaining his form, an attitude that many might consider positive, as social media often brings more pressure and distractions than benefits. Will this change in attitude help Palma turn things around and win over the fans? Meanwhile, behind the scenes, Celtic are reportedly already scouting potential replacements for Palma. One of the names mentioned is Michel-Ange Balikwisha of Royal Antwerp. The Belgian club's CEO, Sven Jeks, confirmed that Celtic had shown interest in the player in the last transfer window and that a new attempt could be made in January, for a fee of around £5 million. Balikwisha is under contract until 2026, but Jeks admitted that if there is no agreement for renewal, a transfer could be negotiated. Celtic fans are certainly divided. On the one hand, some believe it's time to give Palma another chance, especially now that he's willing to focus on the team and distance himself from distractions. On the other, there are those who think it's better to look for new options in the market, like Balikwisha, who could bring more consistency to the Hoops attack. And you, fan? What do you think about this situation? Does Palma deserve another chance to prove his worth and justify his stay at Celtic, or is it time to seek alternatives that bring more immediate results to the team? Leave your comment and share your opinion about the future of our squad.